After months of dismissing his 3-year-old son's claims of nightly visitors, a father's decision to install a nanny cam unveiled a chilling truth. The footage revealed a luminous, intelligent entity, a bright white mass of energy that moved with purpose through the dark room. Its focus was unsettlingly specific, tracing a path along the body of the man's youngest son, a child less than 2 years old, before settling ominously over the toddler's midsection. The most haunting detail was its behavior. The moment the father entered the room to investigate, the phantom light vanished without a trace from both the room and the live camera feed. This was no reflection or laser pointer. It was an interactive presence that seemed aware it was being watched. The evidence suggests the child's claims were not an imagination at work, but a terrifying reality, a spectral guardian, or perhaps something more sinister that visits only under the cover of darkness. The gentle static of a baby monitor, a sound meant to reassure parents, becomes a conduit for the inexplicable. A YouTuber's device begins broadcasting a frantic, overlapping conversation, a dialogue of distorted voices that shouldn't be there. Are we listening to a simple crosstalk of truckers' CB radios, or is this a desperate attempt at communication from a realm beyond our own? Listen closely, and the mundane explanation begins to fray. The cadence feels unnatural, the tone shifting into something alien and unsettling. This is not random noise. It carries the cadence of intelligence, a cryptic message breaking through the static. If this transmission touched a primal fear within you, if you deciphered a warning in the chaos, then you may have understood what the device was truly picking up from the other side. In the dead of night, a father's nanny cam captured a silent, sentient light patrolling his child's bedroom. The rigid, geometric beam moved with an unnerving purpose, gliding across the room until it came to a halt, hovering directly over his sleeping son's head like a scanner from another world. After a moment of chilling observation, it retreated and vanished into the darkness. The most disturbing detail is that the father witnessed this phantom light only through the camera's lens. When he entered the room, his own eyes saw nothing but the dark. This was no lens flare in an empty room, but an entity that existed solely in the digital realm. Was this a benevolent spirit keeping watch, or something far more clinical and alien, using our technology as a window to conduct its unfathomable business? While checking the baby monitor, a babysitter is frozen by a sight that defies all logic. Her young niece is fast asleep, but not in any normal position. The toddler is suspended in a perfect, motionless headstand, her small body eerily still, yet still breathing. The pale blue glow of the monitor casts a sinister light on the scene, transforming a child's bedroom into a tableau of possession. This was no playful squirm. It was a rigid, unnatural posture, held in deep sleep, a physical feat that should be impossible. The question is not just how a toddler could sleep in such a contorted state, but why? In a video allegedly sourced from the deep web, a child's innocent playtime is shattered by a guttural growl echoing from the darkness beyond the camera's view. Unaware of the danger, the girl hesitates for a moment before resuming her quiet song, a decision that seals her fate. From the shadows, a grotesquely elongated arm whips into the frame with impossible speed, snatching her with a violent, predatory force. The child's brief, piercing scream is abruptly cut short by a single, sickening crunch. The silence that follows is more horrifying than any sound. This footage presents a nightmare so visceral and cruel that its authenticity is a terrifying question in itself, leaving one to hope it is a masterful fake, and not a genuine glimpse into a reality where such monsters truly exist. Before we get to number 1, please subscribe to the channel for more daily scary videos. A woman checking her nanny cam to monitor her ailing dog was met with a chilling digital ghost. Instead of her pet, the feed displayed a haunting, static image of a young girl lying restlessly in a hospital bed. surrounded by toys under a wilted star. For over 24 hours, this mysterious child, seemingly wasting away in a sterile ward, was the only image the camera would show. The manufacturer had no logical explanation for the glitch, and a news investigation yielded no answers. This leaves a terrifying void of uncertainty. Was it a random data corruption, or a desperate, posthumous plea from a spirit trying to bridge the gap between our world and whatever lies beyond? The truth vanished with the signal, leaving behind only the unsettling image of a girl whose story will never be told.